The Tekken series is one of the most popular 3D fighting game series of all time, and the top 3 aspects of why this series is so kick-ass and epic is the characters, the storyline, and the multitudes of different martial arts styles each character represents. The subject matter of what I want to discuss in this segment involves all 3 aspects of what makes this game great. The series mainly focuses around 2 families with 2 completely different martial art backgrounds, the Kazama and the Mishima. And let me tell you, these 2 families have more issues than the end of Evangelion. Anime joke. I'd also like to mention, comparing these 2 families is like comparing angels and demons. Let's start up with the Kazama style master herself, Jun Kazama. Jun premiered in Tekken 2, where she was the main female protagonist, and many agree that she was the main heroine in Tekken 2. She also fell in love with Kazuya Mishima and had a son named Jin. You could call Jun the Snow White of fighting games. Her nature is so innocent and pure like an angel. She loves nature so much that she is in charge of a wildlife organization, and she was dubbed by her family as the Chosen One. Her Kazama family martial arts style is very similar to the grappling of Aikido and the strikes of traditional karate. So yeah, the Kazama style is basically half Aikido and half karate. This whirly kick of doom is super effective. Back to her story. Jun was presumed dead after confronting Ogre to save her son from being a casualty by this god of fight. Poor Jun, you'll be missed. You'll be missed. Later on, as the series progressed, Jun's character was replaced by her niece, Asuka Kazama. Asuka Kazama is a perfect replacement for Jun in the Tekken series, and adds a good bit of comic relief for the series as well. Asuka is a spunky high school chick who loves getting into fights at school, and after hearing that her father got the shit beat out of him by Fang Wei, she made it a goal to kick his ass. As far as her martial arts style goes, it is nearly identical to Jun's core fighting style, but has a lot more advancements as well, seeing that it's a later game in the series. She even has that crazy whirly kick that's unblockable. In fact, that kick pisses people off.
Oh, fuck you!
Yeah. Unfortunately, Asuka did not make a huge impact on the Tekken's main storyline. She made some friends at high school at least. But even still, it's still nice to see the Kazama style not die out. Cheers. Now it is time to look at the other side of the spectrum, the dark side of the spectrum, the Mishima. And these cursed freaks have a shit ton of issues. Let's start off with Heihachi. Heihachi, father of Kazuya and grandfather of Jin, a ruthless and financially powerful crime boss of the Mishima Zaibatsu. This guy is evil as all hell. Evil enough to throw his son into a volcano and shoot his grandson. What a dick. Heihachi fights in the Mishima karate style, and his style is fierce as hell. It is all flat out power karate. He uses his limbs and even his bald head in combat. Brutal, when it comes to Heihachi, is an understatement. Who else do you know does electric noogie? He's so badass he ended up in Soul Calibur 2. It's kinda weird though, as time progressed, Heihachi ended up being a comic relief character. I have to give him credit though, not too many fighting game bosses can even do that. Now let's take a look at the son of Heihachi, who's constantly bent on revenge. I would be too if my father threw me into a motherfucking pit of lava. The question you may ask yourself is, who is more evil between the two? Well, this should answer your question. Yes, Kazuya, cursed with the devil gene, even survived being cremated in Mount St. Helens. Pretty freaking evil. And so is his fighting style. Kazuya fights similar to Heihachi, but I find him to be more dynamic than his father. His crazy spin kick technique is freaking brutal. You have to block both high and low to avoid its punishment. Damn, he spins a lot. And he has a very straightforward fighting style and brutal as well. Damn, I want to learn the Mishima style now. Shit. As years go on, Kazuya Mishima forms a huge corporation known as G Corporation, and eventually ends up in a power struggle against his own son, Jin. Jin Kazama, grandson of Heihachi, and son of both Jun Kazama and Kazuya Mishima. This dude has some serious freaking issues, constantly wrestling between good and evil. Surprisingly, in Jin's premiere in Tekken 3, he incorporated both Kazama and Mishima fighting styles in his own art, making him more dynamic than all the other fighters in the series. His lightning screw uppercut is one of the most damaging techniques in the whole series. Jeez. In Tekken 4, Jin unlearned his previous fighting style completely and chose the traditional karate path. Basically, Jin reinvented himself completely. What a huge transition. In Tekken 5, Jin has taken the dark side route and became Devil Jin. He is evil as hell. By Tekken 5 and Tekken 6, Jin awakened his evil alter ego, known as Devil Jin. And oddly enough, he fights just like how he did in Tekken 3. Well, with the exception between a few moves and laser eyes. So there you have it. You've seen the kind and graceful art of Kazama, and you've seen the evil, empowering art of the Mishima. Which side will you choose? Very cliche, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed my introspective view of those crazy Kazamas and those crazy Mishimas. I hope you enjoyed it. Words of advice I have for you guys: play some Tekken if you know what's good for you. Peace out. This is a Fighting Game Fanatics. Signing out.
What?